here's our portable. This may feel a little bit different than, you know, what you're on now, or the tank, or the concentrator. This right here releases oxygen in like a pulse. So it's got a little mechanism in here that can kind of detect when you're breathing, and it releases oxygen as close to with your breathing rate as it can.
Yeah.
So we're just going to press here to turn it on. There we go. We'll use the plus and minus to set our liter flow. Sorry.
That's all right.
So I've got it set to 1, same as the concentrator. Anytime we turn it off and on, it'll be at the exact same setting. This little button right here will either turn on or off any alerts that the device would make if something were to go wrong. Would encourage leaving it on. Now I'm going to let this run for just a little while here, and we'll see a very common error that can show up with the device. Not generally something to worry about. Also, here under the battery, it'll show up in a second. There it is. So you can see there's like a little clock right there underneath the battery. That's going to be our estimated amount of time before the battery hits 0. So right now at 1, we're seeing about 3.5 hours of use.
Okay.
I would expect that to go up a little bit as we let this sit, because generally a full battery at 2 is supposed to be about 4 hours. So
you think it'd probably do us go to Johnson City and back?
yes, and with this I also brought a car charger and a wall charger.
Okay.
So you can leave it charged while you're headed up there.
Yeah.
If you want to take your charger inside while you're at the office, you know, you can keep it plugged in as long as you need to.
Okay.
So this is that error I was talking about. Not sure if you can see that. It shows absence of breath. Please check cannula. You know, this device also has a sensor that says, hey, I'm not picking up any breathing. So if you happen to be a little bit winded and you're breathing through your mouth, you may get that alert. If you have a kink in the cannula somewhere and we're, you know, having a blockage somewhere, you may get that alert as well. But anytime you continue to breathe through the cannula, that alert will go away. And then when we're done using it, we're just going to press and hold here.
So it has a tube that comes out of it?
Yeah, you.
It'll be your cannula,
Oh.
and it'll attach right here on this barb on the side.
I got you.
Now with the chargers, they're going to plug in right here on the back.
Okay.
And it's both, you know, standard car charger, standard wall charger. Now here on the side, the other side, this is our filter right here. So we have this screen that we can either, you know, use a little can of air, you can wipe it down, you can even rinse it just to make sure it's totally dry before we put it back on. And then inside here, this little piece of cotton is our internal filter. I recommend you check it every few months. If it starts to look a little bit dirty.
I'm hoping this is just going to be just temporary.
Right. Well, just fair warning,
so
you
I
know, that's there. If it does start to get dirty, even over a short period of time, give us a call. We'll be happy to come out, replace the filter, and service the device and everything.